ICT entrepreneurs, but also pretty much everyone into technology, how everything is evolving all together. How do you think Edward Snowden managed to get access to all the confidential information and then get to leak those without anyone noticing?
He was a systems administrator. He had worked his way in the NSA, established himself as having a very good reputation for figuring out how to manage and secure networks that were used by various government agencies. So as a consequence, he had more and more security clearance, and it allowed him to get access to more and more files.
In terms of communication, how he did communicate with the journalists.
Of course, he realized that he was in virtually mortal danger having this kind of information. He understood very clearly the gravity of the situation. So now he had this problem. He had this philosophical belief that the National Security Agency was doing something wrong. It was doing mass surveillance of different kinds of communication. It had programs in conjunction with different communication organizations, including the telecommunication companies and Google and different organizations that were providing the NSA with, again, massive amounts of information. And so he felt that that was fundamentally wrong, it was against our civil liberties, and he felt he needed to do something about it. So now he wanted to reveal this information, and to reveal this information, he knew that if he revealed it to the wrong people, or he knew very well that he was a person of interest because of the access he had to be very, very careful how he did this. And so his selected approach was to find somebody who had been advocating for the same kind of views as he had for many years. Second problem was how to communicate with this journalist so you don't actually reveal who you are or where you're at. So now Snowden has a problem. He has a secure way to send messages, but he doesn't have a secure way to hide that he's sending a message. In PGP, which is pretty good privacy, the mechanism he was using, in PGP, for instance, the subject lines are clear, it's an email, so the email parts of the message are not encrypted, because they can't be encrypted, because email needs those to get the message from one side to the other. So now he has the problem, how does he hide that he's talking to this person? So enter the next technology, not just encryption. The next technology is Tor. And Tor works as follows. I create a message, and then I put it in what's called a mixed net, and basically I put it in this network where my message bounces around 100 times all over the world, okay? And every time it hops somewhere in the Tor network, it's encrypted and decrypted again in such a way that it's very hard to track where the messages are going and where they're coming. So that was how he was hiding not only the content, he was hiding it through encryption using public key cryptography, PGP, and he was hiding the traffic information by sending it through the Tor network.
We appreciate your attendance and participation on today's Fancy kLab talk. Basically, the main idea, there have been so many things going on in the ICT industry,